coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Tyler Glasnow will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Leading up tonight for the Angels, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a swing and a miss as game 3 begins with a first pitch strike. 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The 0-2 home. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
In now, Gary Sheffield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Roger Hornsby.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The third baseman, Jeffer. Oh, no.
Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, Devo, you feel like the pitcher there. You caught a break. That one off the wall. That should definitely have been extra bases.
Yeah, as a teammate, you can handle the physical mistakes. It's the mental mistakes that grind you. And right there, he has to be standing on second base.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network. right after this. Into the box, George Foster. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, George Foster.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Foster is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps in. Box. Cody Bellinger is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catcher, number 35.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Frank Thomas. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 the count.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Matt Kemp. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Greinke has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Correa, left field and carrying well. Here's Foster backing up on it, and this one is gone, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. His third home run of this series, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0. Blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Into the box, Tyler Glasnow. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's
number 27.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He reached on a single in his first try. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. And Judge is off and running. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Here's Foster backing up on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 5th so far in this series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Plate now, Matt Kemp. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics. And
he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's
Marichal comes set. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Davis is there to make the catch, and Murphy. Now at the plate, Eric Davis. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Juan Marichal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
At the plate, Benito Santiago, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0.
And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fouled off. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So here's Cody Bellinger.
The catcher, Cody.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Riding in once again, Tyler Glasnow. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready for another shot now, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of this series as the blowout continues. Warren Spahn is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The pitch. Popped him up. Hornsby has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Settling in now, Omar Vizquel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Gary Sheffield will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And it's fouled away. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And another foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one. Stepping in now, Rogers Hornsby. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. bottom of the inning now. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Matt Olson.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw out a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
0-1 delivery. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Olson, the runner at third with no outs. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is line to left. Foster is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And the runner's coming home. And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. 0-1, here it comes. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 2 home runs and 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Foster reported away, and the side is... Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one?
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The catcher, Cody. Bellinger.
Popped him up. Santiago is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now back.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal 3rd right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, with 1 out, and he punches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Diego Castillo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. It is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Hard hit ball to second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The throw into second. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. at second. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. Carlos Correa with a two-run shot. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. For the out. So two are gone now in the Royal fifth. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal two strikes on the inside half.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah. The big inning here is 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. And he fouls this one off.
Number 44.
A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Paul Molitor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul Molitor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Benito Santiago. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Angels are gone in order, and they remain well behind. Dylan Betances gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tyler Glasnow is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Sheffield is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
next to the board.
So digging in now, Matt Olson. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Olson.
And now pitch on the way. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top. Rowan Wick gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning. Charlie Morton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And a high strike there, 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Digging in once again, Gary Sheffield. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, Carlos Correa will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 35.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Digging in, Frank Thomas. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone just 2 for 13. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
LeMahieu's got it, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the back. Digging in now for Kansas City, Charlie Morton. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Vizquel is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Vizquel brings it in. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 delivery. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down, and he's safe. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. His 5th so far in this series as this lead got even wider.
With one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
And it's fouled away. 4 hits already in this one, and looking for number 5 here. Popped him up. Vizquel will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Eric Davis. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 9. Benito Santiago.
Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Slow roller left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Omar Vizquel. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Gary Sheffield is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0 from the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he will make it back to first, which is probably where he should have stayed to begin with. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Looking to minimize the damage here. Rogers Hornsby is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Carson Fulmer will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Settling in now, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
First pitch, 6:05.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Now batting, Carlos Correa.
Batting second, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
The windup and the 0-1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, he's running. Strike taken, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that and is safely into third.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, you might see some scrambling between a manager and a pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
3 runs already home here. Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
From the belt, the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Giancarlo Stanton.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Popped up. Gomez is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Line drive to left. Jankowski is there to put it away, and finally ready now for ball.
Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder, Luther Kirchner.
He's set, and the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skoglund has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeout.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice.
And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In is Jorge Soler. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love it.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Peter Palmer, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And it seems they've got to make something of this opportunity here if they've got any hopes of climbing back into this one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Peter Palmer becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. David Dahl to the plate now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's a 6-1 game. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, that's one of the downfalls, D-Roll, of playing the infield in. You cut down the angles. That ball at normal depth probably...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles settle for 1. On an inning set to go, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. This one skied out toward right. Kirshner has it, and it's a quick out, #1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Martinez.
Next for New York, Jose Martinez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up. Cairo waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He carries a .310 batting average. He's also taken him deep 6 times, so there's some ownage in this matchup. Kirshner is there, and they Leading off the inning, Rick Gomez, and they'll need him to get something going here. No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box now, Luther Kirshner. 0-1 the count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Popped up. Skoglund is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Dave Kohler is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring. Machado now on 0-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jacob Stallings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Machado at 3rd with nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A man at 3rd with 1 away. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. So they're going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game.
The first baseman.
Ready now, Chris Bryant, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. Jankowski looks up, and it's gone. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing
a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-2. Here it comes. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Soler going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting,
Greg Ikeda gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a bunt attempt here. Kelly is there, and he puts it away to stop. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
The second baseman, Bobby.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Rafael Cairo, and it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped him up. Correa onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 99, Aaron.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he falls behind 0-2. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Show Track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner on third. On he pops it up. Gomez just to the left of the mound. And that's the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jankowski looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So here's Cody Bellinger as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up and no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Shot toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Peter Palmer.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
David Dahl is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Travis Jankowski, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Roger Ollenberger gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Ollenberger.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Jankowski looks up. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. Line drive to center field. Soler is right there, one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. A man at third with one away. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Soler on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Sean Reeves gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. This is popped up. Palmer calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
So he sets him down swinging. Rick Gomez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him to go down swinging there. Carson Kelly becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. High and deep to left center field. Jankowski's going back. Gone! Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Ronnie Braun gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Now here's the pitch. Jose Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. High in the air out to center field. Soler is there. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. 2 away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Line towards center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Orioles.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Jimmy Nelson is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Nelson, a native Oregonian, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Soler is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Into the box, Rafael Cairo, and on the first pitch he hits it in the air to right. Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Peter Palmer.
Stepping in, Peter Palmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Gotta love a reliever.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up. John Brebbia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Jacob Stallings is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, strike 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. From the stretch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Soler retreats to the track, and he'll put this. Doug Rader is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Travis Jankowski is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard down the line. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Martinez is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Rick Gomez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Orioles leave 1. Sherwood Daly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Chris Bryant will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now that.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kirshner is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He went deep back in the 5th. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Line drive base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
0-1 pitch on its way, and the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Throw won't get him. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great. Nicky Delmonico will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Again, another foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Rob Tan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Tan is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. The next 0-2. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Andy Dunlap will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, and they remain. Andy Dunlap stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center.
Now playing.
First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 13, second base, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now in the box, Jacob Stallings. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Murray Bourbon takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And he fouls this one off. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Velasquez has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Tom Na will get up.
Number 7.
Aroldis Chapman will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chapman, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player to stay in the league.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
22-1 this evening. So the Bronx Bombers used 25 hits to earn a victory. Eric Skoglund gets the W on the mound. Carson Fulmer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game.